Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good night so far. I know it's late. I just got home from my off duty that I was at and was watching a few of these TikTok videos and some videos and stuff, and saw some stuff that it really kind of touched me. I'm watching these teachers, and one was a bus driver, and I'm watching them go and they're praying over their classrooms, and the bus driver's praying over his bus. And you know, that says a lot of the times that we're actually living in. You know, these are teachers that love your children, and they're trying to give them the best education they can with the tools that they're given. But some of you parents, you teach your kids to disrespect authority of all kinds. Teachers, staff of the school, principals, law enforcement. You don't teach them to have any respect. But these teachers really do care about your children. And the majority of them want what's best for your child. And they do everything they can do to try and keep them safe. Hell, we all do. When I worked at the school, it was hard. Because some of you parents feel so entitled that can't nobody tell you nothing. And I don't get that. I don't get that. You know, growing up, my parents always taught me to treat everybody the same, no matter what. And that's the way I police. I mean, I use common sense policing, but I still treat everybody the same. Your actions still depict mine. And that's the way it'll always be. I'll never change it. Because I'm not going to get hurt. Not for you, not for anybody else. I don't care about these people that run around here talking about officer safety don't exist and that people or officers are scared because they're talking about officer safety. No, it's because we've already been through the fire. And we can tell you what causes officers to get hurt. But back to our teachers. You know, we have a massive shortage of good quality teachers. They all left. They're leaving. In droves, they're leaving. Because of people. Because of children. What is going on in our society that people act the way they act now? I don't get it. Make me understand why we are to the point that we are at. I'll be honest, I know why. But make me understand from your point of view why we are where we are. These teachers, day in and day out, take the stress and the abuse and the beating from you and your child that you think doesn't do anything wrong. These teachers and staff are praying over their schools to try to keep your children safe. And I know we're at a time where everybody's against everybody. We are so divided in this damn country that it sickens me that we can't come together. Because it doesn't matter about all the other bullshit that's going on. We need to get back to our grassroots. Some of y'all may not even know what that means. What this country was originally founded on and put together under. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights, the way it was written, was done for a reason. And we've gotten away from it. We've let people come into this country that don't have the same morals and values that we have. But we need to teach our children the basic fundamentals of morals and values. Because these teachers are working their asses off for you to help get your child a decent education, enough to get out here and survive this nonsense that we now live in. But again, we all can't do it without the help of one another. That's where we have to come back and unite. I don't care what the politicians want. I don't care if they don't want us to unite. Stand up. Be your own person. Stop being offended by every little thing. If it's not a stick or a stone, it don't hurt. I don't care about all that trash talk they do. We need to unite and come back together. Because our children out here are so lost. But it really touched me tonight, watching these people doing that. Because I pray with them. And I plead the blood over every one of their schools. And I pray that God cast his hands of protection around each and every one of them. But you better know, if something bad happens, that we're coming. And when we come, we're coming for one reason and one reason only. And if it's your child that's in there that's doing it, I'm sorry. Love everybody that you're around. Get outside, get to know your neighbors. Put these phones down. Stop letting them dictate how we act. It's time to get back to the basics. Guys, I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm sorry, but guess what? I've been in this field long enough to know people aren't what they used to be. Hell, it's hard enough trusting the person standing next to you, knowing that you may have to go through this doorway with some of the people that we have to work with. You don't know anymore. What happened to us? We are all human beings. First and foremost, we are human beings. There's no black, there's no white, there's no gray, there's no brown, there's no none of this. We are human beings. But we have to have the common decency and values and morals to be together. United we stand, divided we fall. And guess what we're doing right now? We are falling. And if we don't step back, take a deep breath, it's fixing to get real nasty. Because people are tired of watching this day in and day out. We have to come back together. I don't know what happened to people, but people aren't people anymore, in my opinion. They're different. They're just freaking different. And I don't get it. Make me understand what the hell happened to people. We have got to fix it. And we can't fix it without his help. And you all know this. Guys, Don't forget, pray every day for these children. Some of them don't have the luxuries that others have. We need to pick these children up and get them what they need. Even if it's just being a role model for one. We got to get their noses out of these phones long enough to even get their attention. But I promise you we can if we work together to achieve that. Guys, I'm not going to hold this. It's been a long video and I'm sorry. But again, I love you all. I pray for you all. And I stand with you all. It's time we come together. Y'all have a good morning. And until next time.